Have you ever wondered how podcasters make money? Well, that's a question that sparks curiosity in many minds. In this digital age where content creation has become a viable career, understanding the ins and outs of monetization is crucial. Today, we're diving into the world of podcast monetization. Podcasts, as we know, have become an incredibly popular medium. They offer a unique way for creators to connect with their audience, providing valuable content in a format that's easily consumable on the go. But how does this translate into income for the creator? That's where podcast monetization comes into play. Monetization means generating income from your podcast, transforming your passion into a profitable venture. The beauty of podcasting is that it offers various avenues for monetization. It's not a one-size-fits-all game. Different strategies work for different podcasters, and the key is to find what works best for you. One of the most important aspects of podcast monetization is diversification. Relying on a single income stream can be risky. Diversification, on the other hand, allows you to generate income from multiple sources. This not only increases your earning potential but also provides financial stability. Remember, every stream of income, no matter how small, adds up in the long run. In this video, we're going to explore various strategies that podcasters use to generate income. We'll delve into advertising and sponsorships, crowdfunding and donations, premium content and subscriptions, affiliate marketing, and merchandise sales. Each of these strategies has its own set of advantages and challenges. Understanding these will help you make informed decisions about which strategies to adopt for your podcast. This journey into podcast monetization is not just about making money. It's about creating a sustainable business model that allows you to continue creating content that your audience loves. It's about turning your passion into a profession. So are you ready to discover the secrets of podcast monetization? The first and most common way podcasters make money is through advertising and sponsorships. Yes, you heard it right. It's as simple as it sounds. Businesses are always on the lookout for fresh avenues to advertise their products or services, and podcasts, with their growing popularity, offer just that. Now let's delve into the nitty-gritty of it all. There are two main types of advertisements you will encounter in the podcasting world: host read ads and pre-recorded ads. Host read ads are exactly what they sound like. The host of the podcast reads out the advertisement during the show. This type of ad carries a personal touch as it comes directly from the host. It's like a friend recommending a product or service to you. This personal endorsement can create a strong connection between the listener and the advertised brand, potentially leading to higher conversion rates. On the other hand, pre-recorded ads are prepared beforehand by the advertiser and inserted into the podcast during editing. While they might not have the same personal touch as host read ads, they are often professionally produced, ensuring high audio quality and a clear, concise message. Next up, we have sponsorships. This is where a business or an entity agrees to sponsor a podcast or a series of episodes. In return, the podcaster might mention the sponsor in their episodes, promote their products or services, or even create dedicated segments about the sponsor. It's a win-win situation, as the podcaster gets financial support and the sponsor gets exposure to a targeted audience. There's no one-size-fits-all approach when it comes to advertising and sponsorships. It's all about finding what works best for your podcast and your audience. It might take some trial and error, but once you find the right balance, the rewards can be substantial. Advertising and sponsorships are a great way to start, but they're not the only ways to monetize a podcast. So, stay tuned as we explore more monetization strategies in the following scenes. Another popular podcast monetization strategy is crowdfunding and donations. In the digital age, creators no longer have to rely solely on traditional revenue streams. Crowdfunding and donations have emerged as powerful tools in the arsenal of modern content creators, including podcasters. These strategies enable an intimate bond between creators and their audience, a relationship that can be both financially and artistically rewarding. Let's talk about platforms like Patreon and Ko-Fi. These are websites where fans can directly support their favorite podcasters financially. It's a way for listeners to show their appreciation and ensure the creators they love can continue producing the content they enjoy. Patreon, for instance, allows creators to set up a membership platform. Fans or patrons can subscribe to different tiers, each offering unique rewards. These rewards could be anything from early access to episodes, bonus content, or even a shout-out on the podcast. The power of Patreon lies in its flexibility, allowing podcasters to tailor their offerings to their audience's preferences. On the other hand, Ko-Fi operates on a buy-me-a-coffee philosophy. Fans can make one-time donations to their favorite podcasters, simulating the act of buying them a coffee as a token of appreciation. It's a simple yet effective way to support creators. Now, you might be wondering, why would someone donate to a podcast that they can listen to for free? Well, it's a matter of value and connection. Fans who donate feel a stronger connection to the podcast and its creators. They value the content and want to contribute to its continued existence. In return, they get exclusive perks, a sense of community, and the satisfaction of supporting something they love. The beauty of crowdfunding and donations is that they allow podcasters to maintain creative control over their content. They're not dependent on advertiser demands or ratings. They can focus on creating content that resonates with their audience, all while earning a living. Crowdfunding and donations can help podcasters maintain creative control over their content while still making money. It's a win-win situation, a symbiotic relationship between creators and fans, built on mutual appreciation and support. A third way to monetize a podcast is by offering premium content and subscriptions. This strategy is akin to having your very own exclusive club, where members, or in this case, subscribers, receive special treatment. You're basically providing a VIP experience for your listeners. And who doesn't love feeling special, right? Podcasters can create additional, exclusive content for paying subscribers. This can be anything from bonus episodes, ad-free listening, to early access to new episodes. The idea is to offer something of value that isn't available to the general public. Let's delve a bit deeper into this. Imagine having bonus episodes that delve into topics you wouldn't typically cover in your regular programming. These could be deep dive interviews, behind-the-scenes content, or even episodes where you answer questions from your subscribers. This not only adds value for your subscribers but also allows you to explore content avenues you might not have ventured into otherwise. Ad-free listening is another perk you could offer. We all know how annoying it can be to have an interesting podcast interrupted by ads. Offering an ad-free experience can be a significant incentive for listeners to subscribe. Early access to new episodes is yet another perk that might entice your listeners to subscribe. Who wouldn't want to be the first to know what happens next, especially if your podcast is serialized or story-based? The beauty of offering premium content and subscriptions is that it gives you a steady income stream. Unlike advertising, where your income might fluctuate based on how many ads you get, subscriptions provide a consistent income. You'll know exactly how much you're earning each month, which can be a huge boon when it comes to budgeting and planning for your podcast's future. This strategy also builds a close-knit community around your podcast. Your subscribers are your most engaged listeners, and they're likely to be your biggest advocates. They can help spread the word about your podcast, attracting more listeners and potentially more subscribers. In conclusion, offering premium content and subscriptions is a win-win approach. It not only monetizes your podcast, but also enhances your listeners' experience and builds a community around your podcast. Premium content and subscriptions can provide a steady income stream for podcasters. Last but not least, podcasters can also make money through affiliate marketing and merchandise. Affiliate marketing is a brilliant way to weave in earnings. Here, podcasters can promote products or services they genuinely use and love. They can then earn a commission each time their listeners make a purchase using their unique affiliate link. It's a win-win situation for both parties involved. Now, let's not forget about merchandise. If you've built a loyal audience who adores your content, why not offer them something tangible? T-shirts, mugs, posters, or even unique collectibles related to your podcast can be a great source of income. These items not only offer your listeners a way to feel more connected to your podcast, but they also serve as walking advertisements for your show. Remember, while these methods may not make you a millionaire overnight, they can indeed supplement your income from podcasting. Affiliate marketing and merchandise sales can add another layer to a podcaster's income. So, how do podcasters make money? Well, we've explored some of the most effective strategies for podcast monetization throughout this discussion. We kicked things off with advertising and sponsorships, a classic approach that can be a lucrative option if you've got the listener numbers to back it up. Next, we delved into crowdfunding and donations, a more personal way of monetizing that allows your loyal listeners to directly support your content creation. Then, we ventured into the realm of premium content and subscriptions, a method that requires some extra effort but can yield a steady income if your audience values what you offer. Lastly, we touched on affiliate marketing and merchandise, Two strategies that can work well if you have a dedicated following and can seamlessly integrate product recommendations or branded items into your content. Remember, the key to successful podcast monetization is diversifying your income streams. Happy podcasting!